Hello YouTube, MrJakeAWESOME here today to give you a new video, yay! Today's video is the top 5 characters of 2010, not 2010, of the past 10 years. And by 10 years I'm referring to 2001 to 2010. Oh god, I can hear people screaming already, don't change! Change bad! Well, too bad, we're changing. Let's start, like, right. The number 5 spot is Tim from Braid. You might be thinking, MrJakeAWESOME, what are you thinking? You've just chosen a redhead with a nice suit and a big head for the top 5 spot. Well, I'm going to tell you why right now. The reason I chose Tim is simply because we don't know that much about him, but we know so much about him at the same time if you really dig deep. The entire game, you're led to believe that Tim, is looking for a princess. The problem is, there's a monster after the princess, like any good, save the princess type story. As it turns out, Tim is that monster without you ever knowing it. So, I give it to Tim, number 5 spot, just for being a great anti-hero without us even knowing it until it was too late to care. Number 4 is them, I don't know, it's Roxas / Ven from the Kingdom Hearts series. The reason I give the number 4 spot to these two / these one person, because there's this weird plotline thingy I'm not going to spoil, let's just roll with it, is because simply Roxas and Ven's story is a tragedy. And no, it's not some gay romance like you might be thinking. No, it's simply a tragedy about, well, I know it varies so much between characters, but the thing is, these characters stand out in the Kingdom Hearts series as bringing real suspense and real anticipation into the plot, especially with Roxas, because every time something happens, like, every time, you're thinking, what the hell's going on? What do I need to do? Why is this happening? Why does he have that? Everything. His entire story is just made to raise questions. And his story genuinely makes you think. So I give the number 4 spot to Roxas / Ven. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, MrJakeAWESOME, what have you done? You've chosen another generic emo Square Enix character for a top 5 spot. You are so pathetic, I hate you, Raffle, troll. No. You see, what looks like just a generic emo character like so many others in Square Enix lore, such as Squall and Cloud, what Hope stands apart, though, from Final Fantasy XIII, is that he's emo for a reason and has a genuine motive to fix his problems instead of moping about it. That's part of what makes Hope's character so dynamic. He's trying to, I guess, kill one of the other main characters in the story, which is really a total 180 from what you've led to believe, because here you have two likable characters pitted together, with one knowing it, the other not, and the suspense just drove me crazy throughout the game. So, put simply, I give the number 3 spot to Hope, simply because he was such a dynamic character to play as. Number 2 is Ezio Auditore da Firenze from the Assassin's Creed series. Now, Ezio gets on this list because we see him grow from rambunctious little boy to assassin man. And really, there's not so much to go into that because there's too much at the same time. His entire life, basically every important detail that happens to him over the course of maybe 30 years, if you combine Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood, is stuffed into Ezio's life, so you have the full picture of the world, the conspiracy, and the conflict going on around him. So, Ezio gets the number 2 spot for total immersion. Woohoo. And number 1, who didn't see this one coming? He's already won a ton of awards. Number 1 is John Marston from Red Dead Redemption. I shouldn't even be explaining this one, considering how many awards he's gotten so far, but I'll do it anyway. Now, there's several things that contribute to John Marston's awesomeness. There's his ability in combat, his noble motives, his willingness to help anyone in need, basically. There's just so much that go into him that I'm not entirely willing to list it for fear of leaving something out. So I guess the best way to describe him is he's a badass at the beginning, and he goes down a badass. Yeah. At the end of the game, not gonna say what happens for spoilers, but he's a badass till the very end. So, yeah. Sorry this was so late, and I'm gonna be making another one, so, yeah. Stop pressuring me. I don't like that. Oh yeah, additionally, my friend Drew Fiftini, who's, I don't know, his channel's on my channel, just go click on it, basically announced on his channel that we got into an argument over who makes better videos, and to prove that he's better, he's going to make a series of videos explaining the Dead Space timeline. So, you know what? Good luck with that, Drew15. Meanwhile, you guys better show me support, otherwise I'm just gonna cry. Because I need friends.